Onye nwanyị lelu obe. Onye nwanyị zọpụta m. Onye nwanyị were aka gị dị ike. Zọpụta m, zọpụta m. Onye nwanyị lelu obe. Onye nwanyị zọpụta m. Onye nwanyị were aka gị dị ike. Zọpụta m, zọpụta m. Onye nwanyị lelu obe. Onye nwanyị zọpụta m. Onye nwanyị were aka gị dị ike. Zọpụta m, zọpụta m. Onye nwanyị n'enu obe. Onye nwanyị zọpụta m. Onye nwanyị were aka gị dị ike. Zọpụta m, zọpụta m. Onye nwanyị n'enu obe. Onye nwanyị zọpụta m. Onye nwanyị were aka gị dị ike. Zọpụta m, zọpụta m. Onye nwanyị n'elu obe. Onye nwanyị zọpụta m. Onye nwanyị were aka gị dị ike. Zọpụta m, zọpụta m. Onye nwe m n'enu obe. Onye nwe m zọpụta m. Onye nwe m were aka gị dị ike. Zọpụta m, zọpụta m. Onye nwe m n'enu obe. Onye nwe m zọpụta m. Onye nwe m were aka ya dị ike. Zọpụta m, zọpụta m. Onye nwe m chim, onye nwe m n'enu obe. Onye nwe m zọpụta m. Onye nwe m were aka gị dị ike. Zọpụta m, zọpụta m. Mkpọrọ ọbara Jizọs. Ihe ga-eme na be ndị iro. Ihe ga-eme mkpọrọ ọbara Jizọs. Ihe ga-emekwanụ na be ekwensu. Ihe ga-eme mkpọrọ ọbara Jizọs. Ihe ga-eme na be ndị iro. Ihe ga-eme ọ dịghị aha ka ya. Emmanuel, ọ dịghị aha ka ya. Emmanuel, chi anyị bụ Emmanuel. Emmanuel, chi anyị bụ Emmanuel. Emmanuel, ọ dịghị aha ka ya. Emmanuel, ọ dịghị aha ka ya. Chineke mee. Emmanuel abụ m ihe mbụ. Emmanuel, onye mbụ n'obi mee. Emmanuel, Chineke onweghị onye dị ka gị. Emmanuel, Chineke omeghị onye yiri gị. Emmanuel, Chimaka na-egbo mkpa. Emmanuel, ebuli ụzụ atụba. Emmanuel, Odiga Hakaya. Emmanuel, Odiga Hakaya. Emmanuel, Binio Dike Naga. Jehovah Gebaha Mary Papa. Inyukwurugama Nimendumo. Jehovah me. Hallelujah. Igbo Igbo. Igbo Igbo birikweni yo. Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị ya dịka echi, maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agwa ya ọ bụ na isonye bụ. What are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If anyị na-ekwu na nke ikpeazụ oyi elu oyi. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome. This is Kelenna TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by your doorstep. If I ain't make a common sense, the reason I'm going to marry if I got school. I just want to make common sense, as always. I have seen a whole lot of comments. I have seen comments, a whole lot, from a whole lot of people. I've seen comments from a whole lot. Comment from Doreen. Comment from Norian. I've seen a whole lot of comments. You are welcome. Johnson. No. Abaradarian. Uche Norian. Chidebere. Norian. You are welcome. You are welcome. Kinsley. Kinsley Norian. Johnson Norian. Josie Norian. Perry Norian. Amakamele. Ifeanyi. Ifenwa Chukwu Norian. Moses Norian. Josie Norian. Please, if you are watching us on Facebook, kindly join us on Twitch or YouTube. Thank you. Chineke m ihe mere dị mma, ihe mere dị mma, ihe mere dị mma, ihe mere dị mma, dedo nwegbuo, ihe mere dị mma, adịghị. Ihe mere dị mma, ihe mere m dị mma, onye na-eme mmale, ihe mere dị mma, fresh nnọọ nna. John was no. Lucky, no. Kevin, no. John was Odesmond, no. Thank you. I were if I were Angie Weber. I don't know how long I have to stay here, but I must start from somewhere. And I'm going to for the title. And I got for the title. When they said Mazi Simon Ekpa, not IPOB member. And though some comment like this, if I there with that, I am not jumbo for them. Okay, if I'm divine child. Even at this point, actually, I can wait to know. That will tell you how demonic some of our people can be. That one will tell you how insensitive some of our people can be. Like this face I am if some people can who IPOB and the member or not or non-member. Now for ni maze banjoko taro. But I actually what they gabadi now. Because there is something that I will play to us. And no we play that and I may not bring it. I will not bring it to the studio. But just before the natural who their member is and who is not their member, they must be made to understand Ebana today, Nebanaga, and the reason why is you were not there. IPOB is not, Biafra struggle is not one man show. That is what they must understand. And all these people that you see when in talking about IPOB as organization, look at them very, very well. They are not for freedom. They are just there for their pockets. I want you to listen to me very, very well. Anybody you see that is always talking about IPOB as a group or as organization, the person don't mean well. The person just need the ego. That is the truth. Face face that the freedom has been declared. It does not matter whom you are. You can still be in a homeland yet confused. You can still be abroad yet confused. You can still be in a homeland lying to yourself. You can still be in abroad lying to yourself. So face that is the truth. It has been declared. And the declaration did not happen under IPOB as organization. USB declared is issuing ID. Before the name was adopted, our people collectively voted to adopt it. Before whoever our people collectively binyaka na online referendum. How many people were IPOB as organization? Our people. And I get that more than 80 million people voted Now the online referendum. And some people is still talking about IPOB as a group. How many are there? IPOB DOS. And I put that there are less than 20 people. If I gonna drag every day on social media. Our people knows the truth. They collectively, the only thing you need remember for you to ask, how can I get the document about the online referendum? When the GR forward already so you can see and the rest. Now they are because IPOB as organization. Because those that is pushing it, they are just few. And that few, they are less than 20. Our people have moved on. In fact, as it stands today, IPOB as organization is not even talking about Biafra freedom. That is the truth. As it stands today, IPOB as organization, so know this and know peace, but we are coming there. But before you begin to drag, let me read you something from the end of Dr. Ngozi Orabezi. Because the program of that man, I will not want to play it here. Ego Syria, Makandinko. But we are going to say a few things there, which you got our back, just to set the record straight. You both should stop deceiving our people. IPOB as organization, Canon Takano is challenging any IPOB DOS member. Nafa post to a PAM that he is going to jail them. Wait, let me look for it. Canon Takano is challenging them. Let them post anything that he may send them to jail. Wait, let me bring it before we continue. Let me look for handle of Canon Takano. So before in Agani, the Canon Takano is challenging anybody. Come, Kotwa Inga. But you don't know, I'm not parade your IPOB, I'm on it. Come, let me show you this one. Canon Takano is on a Kulu man. Catwa the person in that. Because that man, I think, let me start it this way. Let me show us the face of this man. I am going to flash his face. Because I'm on this. Woka. I think this is Nwachineke somebody. Woka. I'm gonna have an interview. And we are going to connect a whole lot to that interview. Emeria. Ebos Namaze Panjokwabro IPOB member. Please do well and touch the like button. Now, him that is IPOB member, he should come. Let us show him something from the end of Canon Takano. Look at this. This one. If I know IPOB. If I go indigenous people of Biafra, the Directorate of States. In Afra now. Now let us read the write-up of Canon Takano here. before I'm not done by IPOB member. This is canon to canon. All in forms and the shapes of bribery, corruption, and the criminal activities and the practice are prohibited. In Agotia and Agrogana, if I in Agrogana, we first saw this post, indigenous people of Biafra. Now, this is the write-up from canon to canon. All forms and the shapes of bribery, corruption, and the criminal activities and the practices are prohibited in IPOB. Let's continue. Based on our code of conduct, IPOB Bible, everything I do and have done in this struggle was supported by this very IPOB Bible. Okay? Chike Doziem went to Nigeria and negotiated with the government, and he was told to destroy IPOB by Digestering Radio Biafra in UK. Okay, by deregistering Radio Biafra in UK company's house, and to attack IPOB finance. Muhammad Abbas, aka Chinasa Nworu, relocated to Nigeria after Onyendu's rendition, and his assignment was to destroy IPOB ESN within. He gave out the positions of our men across Biafra land, and the many he killed through setup. Austin Abanyem assignment was to attack IPOB structure in Europe, and he stole as much money as he could. That made him to start wearing a tailored suit. Stay tuned. Okay, this is one. This is not actually the one that brought me. But this is one though. This is the one that brought me. But this one, I'm going to go back. The reason why I'm reading this thing, oh, before you come out and begin to chat IPOB, to what you know not. I am fine. I am fine. But by the special grace of God, we are strong. This is the one that brought me. So Canon is exposing this IPOB, Doctorate of State. And they who Nachinas Nworu no knows Kuwait. Canon, based on his report, this is why it is dangerous for you to trust somebody you don't know. Very, very dangerous to trust whom you do not know. Now, this is the one that brought me. This is IPOB Bible. Ask people that knows to interpret this very post to you in the simplest term, what it means. I'm waiting for any member of DOS leadership to present any document outside this in Europe or anywhere in the world. IPOB family, we will make sure they go to jail. This is canon challenging anybody that will come. IPOB, Doctorate of State. Also, if you present this document anywhere in the world, tell that man that I just flashed his video, if I have a challenge, canon because I'm going to say some certain things. Canon is putting it up as a challenge. The reason why you must open your eyes is because when they want to present IPOB, or they as if they will present it as if they are speaking for our people. But this IPOB, they actually meant IPOB DOX. And this IPOB DOS, they are less than 20. Even like that IPOB DOS, a DOS member, a DOS member is challenging his fellow DOS members. present any document outside this one anywhere in the world. I don't know if I am communicating. Because when you hear them, this is what many of you was trying to hide from you. Oh, IPOB, IPOB. Man, these are few people trying to use the name IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra, trying to use it to control millions of our people. You see why you must take USB declared very, very serious. You see why you must embrace Mazi. You see why they have succeeded in deceiving many of you for years. Telena TV have never taken them serious. You see this online referendum of Mazi Bajoko cement his popularity, his acceptance to divine. That online referendum, some of you will not understand. You see, before this man, they hide under IPOB, but the real people that hide under that IPOB, but those that you do here as DOS member. And those DOS member, before now, they will come to tell you that there are more than 1,000 men and women you believed. You did not notice anybody. And little did we know that there are less than 20 that want to control our people. That is why you see them issuing memo every now and then. You see them issuing memo. There is something deep. If you open ADA decode some certain things, you're gonna make a mistake. Hear this. IPOB means Indigenous People of Biafra. This Indigenous People of Biafra was registered by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu created DOS, Doctorate of State. This Doctorate of State is under IPOB registered. And this Doctorate of State, they were lying to you before that they were more than 1,000 men and women. And Master Prophet said that they are less than 20. Even somebody said that they are about 14 men. These 14 men has been issuing memo under IPOB DOS that they are speaking for the indigenous people of Biafra. Now, let's say that they are less than 20 in that DOS. Now, when we're in a two set of DOS members, one set of DOS members now with canon to canon. They are the people that have this document you are seeing here. And they are challenging the other set of DOS members, which is 10 or less than 10, that if they bond them well, let them present any of this document or this kind of document he presented, let them show it anywhere in the world, that he is going to send them to prison. What does that tell you? They are not speaking for the people. The power toss about those DOS members that is less than 20. Now they are divided. They are less than 10. They are not speaking for our people. But you see the people that is speaking for our own people in Abafamba, people that is less than 10, is using you to be fighting people that have generated 80 million plus counting online referendum. I don't know if I am communicating, because this is where many of us don't get it. Oh, we are IPOB. Hello, that is Indigenous People of Biafra. When they get registered, registered, when they no and about Doctorate of State. Doctorate of State, they are less than 20, and now they are divided. In Agotana, Doctorate of State, they are less than 20, and now they are divided. That is to say, one side now, let's say Navadi 10, the other side Navadi 10. And the people that have documents, that will tell you Sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry about that interruption. If I never have deliverance, if I never hear deliverance, if you follow us, we know that what we do here, there is no hate there. Please do well and punch the like button. You must understand this thing. I am not an IPOB member. I am not a freedom fighter. I am a content creator, political analyst, a preacher of the gospel of redemption. But these lies, they have sold it to you for many, many years. You believe that they are speaking power, and they are going to shock you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows this. That was why he said, declare Biafra or something without the backing of our people. That our people is going to give him the mandate to declare Biafra. If actually he is speaking for our people, understand, keep your emotion by the side. This is the problem. The very emotion by the side. If actually he is speaking for our people, no offend by anybody else will go near. Or man putana agwage niyama anything without our people giving him the mandate to do. That is to say that he must consult our people before he can implement anything. But under IPOB civil structure, he can be given the orders to them. They will be obeying it. But a problem is those big mouthed IPOB members and their social media bandits, they made you to believe that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no, if I be offended by each other. This thing, the two different things. Hear this. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he is speaking on the interests of Ndebai. All two different things. On the Ndebai, on the needs of Ndebai. In a matter now, Manoka withdraw the mandate from the people. It didn't represent in the Bible. This thing, the two different things. Yawa neku makande bai. Oneku yende bai nidri. Oneku in our favor. But he know, despite speaking for our favor, enlightening us, preaching to us the need for us to rise up, the need for us to ask questions, sensitizing our people. He know that he cannot carry out some certain orders, general order, without the backing of our people. You know that. You know that. Yeah, what you again, and the declaration cannot happen without the backing of our people. He said it. And what does that tell you with what we are trying to explain to you now? IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra, general. Yes, it was registered under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu created. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu created. He created DOS. Those DOS making some of our people to believe that they are speaking for our people. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as the head, Nandi Banya such mandate. Yeah, he will tell you that he will not do it until our people. Head. I am just a preacher of the gospel of redemption. And that mandate collectively That collective mandate, ebe nwetara ya bụ under Mazi Ekpa. And how did they get it? They nwetara ya via online referendum. And our people collectively voted under Mazi Ekpa and the brig and agreed for a declaration. Our people voted and adopted the name USB declared. Our people, not DOS member. Do not let anybody impose his own ideal to you or DOS member. We are not head of state. No grief for anybody. This is lies. Until you first separate many of you will not understand this thing. I preach as I am led. Because if I ain't this thing, the two different IPOB was registered by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yeah, well, some people where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's property. And the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in order for you to belong, in order for you not to see it as his own property, he tell you that this IPOB that he created, no matter of man, that they are going to reject him. He went further and tell you now this IPOB is not his own. How can I get this video? I want to preach because this thing is now going in different dimensions. How can I see that video? I saw that video some days ago, and I don't know why. Did you save that video? Why? I may save that video. Why? Why? Let me see if I share that video. Hi, because that video, God, me explain what I am explaining to us now. That video, God, I go way off man. Hi. Oh, why did I not share this video that I saw online? They created IPOB. But this IPOB that he created, it is not his own. I don't know how many people is understanding what I'm trying to say here. Can they go to find and try here? Can they go to find and try here? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know. Yes, he created IPOB. Mana, he cannot do anything without people's mandate. Why did I not share this? Why did I not share it? Why did I not share it? I don't know if you are understanding what I'm saying. This thing, the deep, you go must think deep before you understand it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also am anything without people's mandate. That one, DJ. He registered IPOB as organization without the people's mandate. He said that he cannot do anything general without people's mandate. And yet he registered IPOB without the people's mandate. So when you hear people say that IPOB is his property, they are not far from the truth. Because he created DOS. The DOS in the one, I'm going to say that they are the people in charge. Now, to prove to you that they are not really in charge, Canon Takano is challenging them. Come out with document like this. Let me send you to prison. And okay, what any of them put on it. If Canon Takano can challenge IP and can challenge IPOB Doctorate of State, another faction, with document like this, how about USB declared that got their mandate from the people? Do you know how powerful that document generated? This is registration. Code of conduct, he called it Bible. Conduct, IPOB as organization. Amaromo consultation fagara before, which all these things do not need much consultation. But Mazi Ekpa got the mandate. That online referendum, the document, the results or whatsoever, how people entered and voted online. And it amounts to 80-something million people. He was the one that actually got the backing of our people. He got it more than IPOBDOS. That is the truth. And our people gathered in Finland. Not that they, before the gathering, they gathered and adopted the name. USB declared. And they went to Finland to declare that USB. Now, Canon Takano is challenging them. Show this kind of document. And when you see them tell you that, oh, Mazi Ekpa is not IPOB member, they are lying to themselves. Because they are not more IPOB than the man whom registered it as organization. They don't know more than Mazi Ekpa whom registered it as organization. They only know. That is why Mazi Ekpa said that no, Bruna, if how to restore Biafra or get Biafra is three. That he know two. And IPOB know one. I think that was how he said it. No, Bruno, no, the two. No, the three. That he knows the three. IPOB know one or two. Only because he will be. Can the IPOB the DOS, yeah. He is not even telling them everything. But they will come out to want to claim that they know everything. That is why Eji Weji the Mazi Ekpa. Because Mazi Ekpa, I preached this thing before. No template anywhere for them. Mazi Ekpa bought the template for no written document anywhere. Apart from this code of conduct, the Doctorate of State. Apart from this code of conduct, Doctorate of State, there is no written document anywhere. Step 1, step 2, step 3, or ABC. To wherever I say no to they don't have it. They do not have it. That is why it was very difficult to go front after cage the Mazi Ekpa. Immediately the Mazi Ekpa now, the Chike Doziem group, they cannot show you this kind of document. Canon Takano is challenging them to bring it. And steps like this, Yagakwaniru, he proves superiority legally. Steps like this, Gaganiru, he hold people accountable. Megi matter, every question legally. Mana steps like this, na homeland, nebute power tosu. When you now speak the truth, they will see you as a target or a threat, which don't supposed to be. So, listen, let me read it again. This is IPOB Bible. Ask people that knows to interpret this very post to you in the simplest term, what it means. I'm waiting for any member of DOS or the specific, not any member of Biafra, not any member of IPOB or the specific, those parading themselves to be leadership. He is specific. He knows the people he is talking to because he knows that you know nothing. This thing has no, this thing is concern, okay? And I can tell you, this is my own opinion. This is my own opinion. There is no ladder anywhere. My own opinion. On whatever ladder of ladder. And none of them knows nothing. Only Mazi and they can. There is no ladder anywhere. I can open a ladder. By now, DOS kwesịrị ịma one. Mana ọ ka nwere one ha gosiri anyị. The only one ha gosiri anyị bụ how to make sure. Nothing. The only thing I'm able to be telling you about the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is just all. Which Mefo do not even know anything. Because Obono mere nke ọma since o ji wee pụọ o kwesịrị end. It did not fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okay. They too and be telling us the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu failed. We did that too. Okay, they did it to move forward. There is no three anywhere. My own opinion. Just like this thing you see people is doing now. But 247 was born up for saying that I'm coming to expose Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. That is to say that he actually came out with some evidence to expose her. And up to date, he have not shown you anything. What does that mean? He came out empty-handed, nothing to expose. So when Uche Mefo comes out, to expose Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and up to today, he did not do anything. At the end of the day, he created something similar, and they failed. And what does that tell you? There is nothing anywhere. On where he put you up that. A whole lot of lies have been told. A whole lot of lies have been told. Now this is very thing for you. So before I endorsed on the network. Not if I water my time because I have studied it. I understand the name when I to was a gas. And Okuase I have to like can they see it in here? The Okuase is to just make you to believe. Apart from that, nothing anywhere. Offer you this oath that they take oath. Till today, how many people can oath? The reason why I waited some many of them container. I don't know if I am communicating. This side is deep. And you can't understand it easily. Under oath. Under oath, some people stole $70-something thousand from one. Under oath, some people jegana to 18 container from one. So they want to Okuase. Bona the Okuase to put fear on someone and yet they tested it and they know that if I Okuase, it has no power. They bastardized everything. Today, reality is now before them. And what is the reality? Kanu is challenging any of the IPOB DOS member. Let them present documents similar to this. This is the reality. Let any of them present it. But they will come. They are oath member. Oath member. We are busy stealing money. Exactly. This trailer that just forever, it has nothing to do with advancement of the struggle. Nothing. There is no land anywhere. That is my own opinion. Because Obuna Uche Mepo my two. Okay, I walk with that too. Gamota one. If you really make a history, Obuna IPOB DOS my one. Fuck, I maintain that one. Man, what if I maintain? What does that tell you? There is nothing anywhere. The old are the other. They were busy stealing money. I don't know if I am communicating. If I deep, but if you just open your mind, you go understand them. If you don't open your mind, you don't go understand them. So the reality now is before them. It's a challenge. This challenge is not turned by. And what does this challenge mean? Canon Takano is defending IPOB registered organization, not IPOB as indigenous people of Biafra. This thing is deep. But if you are not open-minded, you cannot get the message. Listen, let me read it again. This is IPOB Bible. He did not tell you indigenous people or Biafra Bible. This is IPOB Bible. Ask people that knows to interpret this very post to you in the simplest term. What is it means? I'm waiting for any member of DOS leadership. I am waiting for any member of DOS leadership or the specific, not any member of indigenous people of Biafra. No. Those that have been priding themselves to be leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Any of their member, DOS, any member of the leadership, or the specific, let them come out. That they may encounter reality. And up to date, none of them have showed up. How can you understand it? The reason why I'm laying this foundation is for you to know how far these lies have gone. Because these lies were the reason people work at their fight Mazi and Joko today. These lies, say from the here, the deep. These lies, say the here. Will I call it lie? Maybe I withdraw the word lie. It is not lie. But those who is benefiting from it, they don't want to like interpret it the way I am doing now. It is not lie. But those that is benefiting under it, IPOB, DOS leadership, they refuse to explain it to you like this. Or maybe they know, maybe they do not know. So I withdraw that word lie. It is not lie. Mana ndị kwesịrị imere gị interpret emere gị ya ka anyị ji wee bụrụ independent broadcaster. We are interpreting it to you here now that you may think. I am not defending IPOB DOS. Neither am I against IPOB DOS. I am not defending Canon Takano. Neither am I against Canon Takano. I am interpreting what this write-up means. I don't know if I am communicating. Am I communicating? Is somebody touching the like button? Am I communicating? If I be deep, so I know many people will not understand it. I know. I am not expecting you to understand it. I am not. Touch the like button. And the make actual na ozia dabra gị n'ime. Ọ ga-adịrị gị very difficult to understand this message. Ọ ga-adịrị gị very, very difficult. This is heavy truth. None of them want to tell you. This truth will be heavy. If you know this truth that I am explaining here, you will not fight Mazi and Joko. Why are you not touching the like button? It's not encouraging. You'll come, you will not touch the like button. This truth you are hearing here, you are not going to hear it anywhere. Not even the IPOB DOS media team, they are not going to tell you this thing we are saying here. Nobody is going to explain it as we are doing. So we are doing mighty deliverance here. And it's not encouraging in Asia. But those that know. Like I said, I'm not against IPOB DOS of Chike. Neither am I in support of them. I'm not against IPOB DOS of Canon. Neither am I against them or in support of them, but I'm just explaining to you. If whether some of you can fight Mazi Banjoko today, this is where the confusion comes from. All this fight against Mazi Banjoko, where the confusion begins. This is where the truth. This fight you see against Mazi Banjoko, IPOB member, IPOB youth member, even up to date, some old locals is still fighting Mazi Banjoko as IPOB member and non-IPOB member. If the leadership of Chike Doziem, Oban Afafi, you don't know about the right channel, Canon Takano is challenging them to come out. Kiatwa Fanga. If a Canon Takano na wafa. Papa Kiatwa Fanga. Document the Anaka. Do not forget, Agapra Court in Switzerland. Group of DOS Canon Takano. Court within the either Switzerland or Germany. And the group of Canon Takano, the cover win the court case. Because they have the document. The cover win the case. This is the confusion. This confusion, but the reason why some people is still fighting Mazi Banjoko today. IPOB as organization was registered under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, registered for him to control, not for him to from there control Igbos in general. No, he knows this. In Germany, yes, he knows this. The registration I brought from IPOB DOS control Igbos in general. And that he knows this thing. That is why it would be very difficult to do some certain things. He said that he cannot do some certain things without getting mandate from our people. It is under Mazi Banjoko that mandate came. And that mandate came by online referendum. 80-something million people voted. And you are still talking about IPOB. What have IPOB conducted that our people massively support? Our people massively support the idea of online referendum of Mazi introduced by Mazi Banjoko. If any IPOB, the only thing with relevance about their protests in the homeland and abroad. No legal document to back up that actually people collectively. But under Mazi Banjoko, I am for online referendum. I am not fighting anybody. I'm just stating the fact. Our people collectively voted 80-something million online. Maybe you will come and tell me is this AI. And some people is still against such a man. And you tell me it is normal. Let them go and challenge Canon Takano. Let us know the right channel. The same thing I am about here now. Let any of these groups, CRC, BGC, Briggy, and the Briggy of Ogechukunkere, let any of them give you ID. Then he compare the ID with the USB declaring origin and fake. Since common sense will not tell you where you're supposed to be, since you are confused, let any of them give you ID. Can I compare the ID? Original. Canon Takano is challenging the other group of IPOB DOS. Let them come with evidence that he may send them to jail. That is the truth. And that IPOB as a whole, under Mazi Banjoko, with that online referendum, with a high number of 80-something million people. This one be deep. This is not one easy paint in all the rest of them. Some people not going to understand that. But I know what many years ago, just you. That is the honest truth. When they came to fight Mazi Banjoko na social media, they are only fighting Mazi Banjoko under IPOB DOS. They are not fighting Mazi Banjoko under IPOB indigenous people population. Doctorate of State leadership, under leadership, IPOB organization. Kafaja fight Mazi Banjoko. This narrative, the reason why you are still fighting Mazi Banjoko today, after Kononima, Buddhist and Afro here, Canon Takano is challenging them. Just as we are telling you, show us your own ID from IPOB, from Brig, be it Briggy of Ogenkere or Briggy of Imam Madabu, show us your ID. In where he is challenging them. We challenge them. Show us your own redeclaration document. Since you said it was redeclared December 2nd, they ran away. He is challenging them. Since you are claiming to be the IPOB DOS, Doctorate of State, show us something like this so that you can go to prison. They have not. And many of them were busy telling you about oath that is not working. So hope this have been established. The lies, the destruction, whatever. Now, I am move. If I did the deep, but sorry about that. But because of that mandate, they were in with it. Or Mazi Banjoko with it. That is what gave birth to what you are seeing today. Look at this tweet from Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. This tweet of Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Do not forget, Mazi Banjoko with a mandate of Ndebanye 80-something million. And that 80-something million, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze is standing gidiba. And that very mandate. Very, very gidiba. She is standing gidiba. Now let me read this to you. Breaking. Israel recognizes the power of the Monday seat at home in the United States of Biafra. It is a referendum on its own. The voluntary Monday seat at home has been passed into law by the government of the United States of Biafra to protect our people pending the 4 conditions listed. Watch the video. Nigeria Tinubu and the legitimized Charles Soludo fought to stop the voluntary Monday seat at home, but Biafrans have vowed to continue the seat at home until the 4 conditions are met. Remember that the Nigeria Tinubu state and their agents such as Charles Soludo, Pitamba, Oti, Hope Uzodinma have massacred innocent Biafrans. Each time they march on the street for bad governance, the only option left for the 80 million Biafrans to reject Nigeria is the voluntary Monday seat at home, which has been very successful and peaceful for them in the past 5 years. After writing this, he thanked Mbo Wakwesere man She tagged them. You are very correct. ESN was formed after Mazi Ebanjoko joined. Anybody you see still fighting Mazi Ebanjoko today, brain and they are all. Brain and they are all. Or watch that person. Onya just no benefit from if an Ghana. Away from this right of Dr. Ngozi Orabez after writing it. Now, let me show you another thing. Because program for you to think well. Now, Monday sit at home. And they work na Israel. Now, here is Indo to Soludo.
Market. If you are not open the market, you are sabotaging the effort of the state. For this sabotage that.
Here is Indo to Soludo. Fighting that sit at home. Eji Makia. Sit at home and this sit at home. But the only thing whether I can go Biafra internationally. In fact, na ekwuru okwu Biafra na parliament sit at home aka eji aka. And this sit at home now, be here na fight la Anambra state ka eme ka ya chọọ na ọkwụsịrị. So ọ bụ na ị chọrọ nwere onwe, common sense demand that you do the right thing. If I wetara international community ji ekwu okwu, if I kwesịrị ọbụme. Ndị na-benefit na onye obodo Bongo is fighting the sit at home. Why if I fight this sit at home? I can find a benefit. Now listen to this.
In the market, and this market is a government-owned market. You must open the market. If you are not open the market, you are sabotaging the effort of the state. For this sabotage that you people have exhibited today, it seems that some of you still want to.
The truth when I'm working on Abamba now, I don't think more chop. Open on chop, we for like check something. On Monday. At least open on chop, the man J one fees. I am a rebel piece yard. Monapan on Monday. Or what's lead by example. And I'm bagging information that is everywhere. Even some do woji nana 200 naira. Are they another 2020 naira? 2020 naira, they are Fuzianya no Grubungo. Put call across. 15 naira if we are having game to it. 100 naira say are they Fuzianya. If I na 200. So mbana 20 naira Ghana. If I do woji anana 200. Do woji anana 200 na main road. This Monday sit at home Friday and I tell you, put call across. Ndị a na-anachi 200 na main road, they know the day. Mgbe ọ bụ na ndị na-anachi 200 adịghị anọ na main road, ka ezi ka ndị na-azụ aka ga-esi jeji mepe afịa. Mgbe ọ bụ na ndị kwesịrị ịdị na-protect the life and properties of the indigenous population. Na fa adịghị anọ ya na 2020 naira on Monday, 200 on Monday. Wee bụrụ ndị fa na-protect bụ ndị ga-apụta. Put call across, they know the day. The question is why? Okay, if the governor may grow to make sure that they are not Europe. Listen. Do not forget, this sit at home, but the reason why I can you Google Israeli parliament today, and that sit at home can your own people now fight. The same your own people is fighting Mazi for making sure na sit at home now. And for making sure na sit at home now, whether eji sit at home na parliament, and everybody is celebrating na parliament of Israel, but they don't know no Mazi Ekpa stand very strong to make sure na sit at home. So today they are celebrating sit at home. Those that told you that Mazi Ekpa can say cancel it. Those that told you that Mazi Ekpa is for enforcing sit at home, they are celebrating the result coming from the sit at home today. And these same people now, they are fighting that the same sit at home that is making the world to look now, and they sitting at home Asia. Denka is fighting it. These are our own people. Negative.
This market will actually close from today till the next week Monday. Then you, if your people are playing or whatever you want to do, you can continue and go and have that conversation till next week Monday. Next week Monday, I tell you, we are going to shut this market down.
Organa Negwogo office, I hope it is open every Monday. Or his shop, hope not every Monday. Lead by example.
Next week Monday, provide security for us. We are going to provide security for us.
And do whatever you want. By tomorrow, this market will stay closed as it is today until Monday next week. I'm not here to make a case I'm not going to
we have the freedom to speak.
If I ain't obeying a young button on social media, even the buying need the back and I am back, we are not only young button on social media, we are formidable. No, what I can have the Rukuya, they are not formidable anything. They are not formidable anything. The only thing about you didn't have noise on social media. Don't mind them. They are not formidable. And that they can never be. They are not formidable. That is the truth. Anybody telling you we are formidable, look that person very, they are not. Oneka ono kafaji. Ono afaji we confuse, we deceive, making you to believe that they are speaking for the Ibonine. We are as far as Nandi can if on sensitization. Though one of the OS, I shall believe that they are representing the as a whole. You believed. Neka ono kafaji. They are not formidable. Ever pass able to fight their own. Even up to date, they are still telling you that he is not an IPOB member. They are. What has IPOB as a group done? What have they done as a group? Nobody under this group can have $70-something thousand that was stolen and the minimum. It still breaks my heart. My heart. Oh, my Evangelho is not IPOB member. I will play it here. Continue to listen. So this is it. And I fight here now to make sure no garden. Now, because of the mandate Mazi via online referendum and the effort of USB to declare the government of Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, as I go and check Wikimedia, file location, United States of Biafra, West Africa. Check here. That mandate Kafaji when operate. He wrote United States of Biafra USB location in the world map. USB independence was declared on November 29, 2024 in Latin Finland. As I get check here na Wikipedia na affair. Because of that mandate, they are doing everything to make sure that you are recognized anywhere you are. They are doing everything because of the mandate of that online referendum. 30 years ago in a world map, according to what she posted here. Because they have the mandate, even about the mandate via online referendum. Because of that mandate, Kafaji Abambo, Kafabu taking a world map. Because of that mandate, Kayamabu Dr. Ngozi Orebeze Abambo, show me the one your APM and the CRC BGC have written and they tag the word. Okay, the Biafra map is this one on your profile. Okay. Show me the one APM and the CRC BGC. Go see my befa de Gorife Baruru tagging the word. Show me. Some idiots that know nothing. Because of hatred, envy, and jealousy, you were misinformed. You think that IPOB under Mazi now become a mandate to be speaking from the divine. And yet they had mandate. That is the truth. And yet they had a mandate. Yakoji will go one of his broadcasts. Nandeba again, a mandate before. And yet they had a mandate. Manandin can not mandate via online referendum to make sure that now that the world may see, that the world may know you. If I remember Fanaba. So if USB declare, I tell you that they are formidable, look around you. You got from Bofana to make sure that this very struggle and the iterate declaration. Those that is telling you that they are formidable, Nikogo, show us ever fight Glomeria and is in charge. When you never find Glomeria, take care control, they in charge. Everything I go for my business is going very, very well. I say that they are in charge. Formidable. Okay, show us under the formidable. You make it on in. What are your ID? Make it on in where issue they are going to represent you. Make it sure that they are attacking the world. Now, what you are going through. Show me the write-up of APM and the CRC BGC. Nefe, one nine you working Soludo and other Eastern governors tagging the world. Show me where they have written and tag the world. Now, social media. They don't have it. The people that is currently formidable doing that to get web tagging na international community or USB declared. Thank God. Let me check. Yeah, it is written in the world map, United States of Biafra. Check it in your phone map. When you talk about some, oh, where is the then? She have written, talked about the map, the world map, tagging the world. Look, I am not going to world map. The only thing that is remaining is for you to just say something. Look at us now, world map. Just say something. Just say that you will support. That is what USB declared. What is the other people telling you? Oh, bring money here. Bring money here. Bring money. Bring money. What have they done? Tagging the world. Kaifo. Nothing. What have they written? Kaifa they grow. Na social media handle for tag yambo that the world may look at it. At least in case tag Donald Trump and the Otiana. Finally, I have a FIFA tag maybe if I click here. United States of Biafra. Fenanya. Ejigo Monday sit at home. What about that? So if not only money they are telling you to bring, what again have they really done? They don't have the mandate of our people. We mandate with these people that online referendum. On they have mandate, and they are doing everything to make sure that the world really know where you are. Oh, we are Biafra, no. Oh, we are Biafra. Donald Trump come here. What makes you Biafra? When if we are Biafra, no, give us a referendum. And I pile up documents, things that makes you a nation. Call the people easy to access you from their location. Look at it. GPS everywhere. Just with your phone now, your location about GPS. If I'm able from your location, check here, United States of Biafra, enough. The whole history into Israel, you can read by yourself. So these people that is CRC, BGC, buying no Ipob tag Yambo 112. Please touch the like button. IPOB DOS or IPOB as organization registered under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yamwa bo onye na-afọ ihe niile dia. Yamwa bo onye na-afọ ihe niile dia. Ya bụ his own. A na-akpọ o mere ndị na-akpọ ya his own private business there. It will be registered under him. Onwero the mandate to speak for general indigenous population. Nigeria the mandate, but the mandate enwetara under Mazi Nnamdi via online referendum. If IPOB DOS, the fashion of Terrorism, fasten apart the mandate, let them challenge Canon Takano. Let them forget Homo Chineke and the oath. Let them challenge Canon Takano. Kotwafanga. And that was the challenge Ogechukwu Nkere wanted to put up with USB declared. He thought that he is going to get the backing of Mazi Banjoko. Mazi Banjoko Wafana. The guy man ran away. Because young men were 100% right of breaking. And original document. And all the social media, how they manipulated it. The same threat. The same threat. Will I call it threat? The same truth. The same truth. Canon Takano is telling IPOB DOS of Terrorism. That is the same thing Ogechukwu Nkere wanted to do to Dr. Ngozi Orabeze until the intervention of Mazi Banjoko, the brain behind breaking, they ran away. Let them fact hear this case again. So anybody you see that is fighting Mazi Banjoko today, the person brain and I will show you something. And I may even go deeper. You are not formidable. Stop deceiving yourself. Hello. And what if there is nothing you can do. And what if what if Dr. Ngozi Orabeze and USB declared it. You get on board. Now let us listen to this. They want to take the glory of sitting at home. The result now from Israel. But they fought Mazi Banjoko. And you are not here there now. You are getting his crime. Today they are celebrating. See, we initiated the sit at home. You are not formidable. The only place in where you can Ibu your own. Threaten your own. You are not formidable. What if you go? The only thing I will fighter jet, AK-47, 49, foot soldiers. If I have found you are not strategic. Or disastrous. My brother and I are very, very strategic. Listen to this. I come agree. I want to be you.
Enough to know what is good for me. I will not allow anybody to force me to sit at home. What do I do? I want to sit at home.
Okay. If only our people can sustain this. I do hit the like button. God help me. There is some deep things that I will say. There is some things that I will say. If only we can sustain this thing. If only we can sustain it. No pain, no gain. You are old enough to know what is good for you. You are old enough to know what you want.
Enough to know what is good for me. I will not allow anybody to force me to sit at home. What do I do? What am I going to sit at home?
Oge ife niile a bidoro, Mazi Ekpa ejiri akpọ ya ọtụtụ afọ ọjọọ. Some people encourage our people to come out. They deceived many of them. Knowing fully well they have nothing on ground to protect them. They lied to our people. Encourage our people to come out. Telling you that they are formidable. They have lied to many of them. They are only good in making noise on social media and threatening their own. That is threatening their own. That is the only thing. Oh, we are formidable. Our Mossad, after Mossad is our Genen, our M branch. When was the last time you heard of M branch? Well, can you remember M branch? What is yes, M branch now? After Mossad, our M branch. When was the last time you heard of M branch? Under the leadership of Ipob DOS. When was the last time have you forgotten M branch? Have you forgotten M branch? M branch, M branch. What the hell were M branch? The intelligence gain under Ipob. Have you forgotten it? Why is nobody commenting? You know, is it M branch? It's M branch now. M branch now. When was the last time in Torino M branch? When was the last time you heard of M branch? When was the last time you heard of M branch? Can you remember the last time? When was the last time you heard of M branch? I did not come under Ipob DOS of Mazi Ekpa. Remember, I did not come out there. I opened my YouTube channel under Mazi Ekpa. So you must get your facts straight. Or maybe if I am only mouth then get you. The only ever fighting their own that is telling them the truth. Go and check my handle. I have been threatened by freedom fighters. Go and check. Go and check. Go to my S handle now. It is there. Freedom fighters threatening their own because of different opinion. And whenever you want different opinion, if no a politician nobody will go, and the person is complaining, look at that person very, very well. Why is the person having different opinion? How about M branch? If only we can sustain this thing. When this thing be through, they encourage our people. I view in the US. When you give order, they give counter order. When you give order, they give counter order. This battle, Every two elephant in hand or no grand go to Kelena TV. We have been consistent. So when you talk about people that have been consistent, I can tell you for 3 to 4 years now, we have been like this. Saying that we know to be true to tell social media. If you find that is each and every member that we are against you, the rule we Ghana. Some of you don't know the fight, Mazi and these guys hijacked this thing. When was the last time you heard of an anonymous? They hijacked this thing out of multi-million dollars business. Somebody can steal $70-something thousand. What if man? Multi-million dollars business. They know the truth. But at least IPOB, DOS, Doctorate of State. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know. The Enwero the mandate to speak for indigenous population, you know. But in the one we are formidable, not a DOS and the media team. Fair fly, or they are safe. Now we're mandate anywhere. And he said it. That he cannot do anything without our people giving him mandate to do. But those that is shouting, oh, we are formidable, they are just benefiting. But under Mazi and online referendum conducted, our people massively gave their vote to him. Now, today they are reporting it. Oh, look at it here. Israel is saying, sit at home, sit at home. When order come, counter order, Gabia. If only you can one mind sustain this thing. Listen.
Enough to know what is good for me. I will not allow anybody to force me to sit at home. What do I do? I'm going to sit at home. If you want to abandon the line. No, I sit at home. So you need to take either force them to sit at home. I can have force them. I'm going to abandon the line.
The thing is now paying. And they thank God for USB declared that wisely adopted it. They did not listen to, oh, Onyendu said we should cancel it. Biafra freedom is not family business. IPOB registered organization can be family business. Biafra struggle is not family business. These are truth they did not tell you. The people who mandate, our people know now they USB declared. That is the honest truth. IPOB DOS. Registered. You can have here one family. You have a group. But indigenous population mandated via online referendum. This is the truth, and you must hear it. Show me if you think that IPOB is fighting for freedom, where is M branch? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so everybody ran away. Oh, IPOB they are the if any now propaganda. They spent so much money. Now that very woman, and I told you that day that immediately that woman put up here, I said that they spent money making sure package of must spend the idea go now social media. You cannot get our people like that. We have been asking this question. Why is USB declared that you doing well? Hello, they are doing well. Our people is freely giving them money. happily giving them money. Why are they receiving more money than CRC, BGC, and the breaking? Why in the buying? Why? Because they saw trust, they saw sincerity, they saw what they know that this is the right channel. They have the mandate. If you are not with them, you are on your own. That's simple. Very, very simple.
If you any man mess with you and over by force. Of what stories as touch the heart. Who wants to be like a woman? Ma utadi lo na monde. Oya na mu iti opo mu so kwanya ti abaja. Mo mo mamua. Iya fun mi lo na monde. Orugo no appointment mo na gi wen na monde. If you want to come here, if you want to come, that appointment I will cancel. Oh, can leave the idea. Oh, what about
Hello, I am when I sit at home, the difficult. Oh, they were very difficult. Sit at home. Oh, they're very, very difficult. Sit at home, they're very, very difficult. Very difficult. Very, very difficult, I'm telling you. It is not easy. I know what I'm to. It's not easy and they want to have a monetary aspect. Bonding as well. And where some other things. They sit at home. But in a way, I found all this. And then we are abroad. Na parliament in Israel. Farm man all this. Many of them were the importance of it. All it easy. All it easy about a business. Sit at home, it's very difficult. Put call across. A very heavy price, call. It is not easy. Put call across. Forget the governor Soludo na Magari for Magari. It is not easy. When I was Soludo na Chonkenaba. Seriousness or the now, or there before election. Or after election, God will be serious. Sit at home and it easy. Go and check. That is why anybody must be careful. Anybody, anybody must be careful. Sit at home and it easy. Okuko, adara abo ose ife. Gini ka esi awa adara abo ose ife na nkịta na abo. Sit at home, very, very difficult. Very difficult. Because somewhere kabanye de, on when emergency ya about dollar now. You want any other option. Now we etinye isi n'iro. Put call across. On when emergency ga about dollar. You want any other option than etinye isi n'iro. Sit at home, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. It is not easy. Over what side? Oh, come and open your business. It only some things. Yeah, that is not easy. Now, only again, area now on the emergency. But I will sit at home. A full emergency to attend to you. Talk more of sit at home. And the mother actually could be naka if he or she may encounter a risk. Ibru onyaru adero abaniro over sit at home. Yaka onye obuna jejija very, very careful. Now what adabo say if na nketa na abo. Onwe ka ije sija afọ mmadụ over sit at home. Kọrọ ya ịma ka o si wedere. Ka ọ gara ebe ịpụta fụ mmadụ n'iro ụbọchị sit at home na-agbọ ụdị ya nwa bụ awọ ga ịma na ife na-achụ ya na-achụsi ya ike i were ya show strength onye ọbụla ga-agbarịrị ugwu awa adịghị agbọsọ ife na nkịtị ordinary day it is not easy ibuga mmadụ ụlọ ọgwụ ndị emergency na anịba anyị talk more of ụbọchị sit at home and echiche onye a ga na-eche na ya mara what he may come across ya ka onye ọbụla ga-ejije adị very very careful maka na awọ adịrị agbọsọ ife na nkịtị ịna Igbo ka ntụrụ. If you have not applied for your USB ID, you better do. Dalo. So sit at home adịghị easy. Ọ dịghị easy. It is beyond mepe afia. Ordinary day, no emergency, no rescue. Talk more of ụbọchị sit at home emergency jide mmadụ na onye a na-aga n'ọchị ya jụọ ụlọ on the emergency. On the emergency, I forgot a doctor no to attend to somebody. On normal day, on the emergency, I can't for a doctor no to attend to somebody. Talk more for but sit at home. It is not easy. So, ndị na-ekwu maka ya abroad, Israel, na parliament, they know the importance of these things. When measures in place to counter something like that when it arises. The answer is no. And somebody happened on social media, oh, you are formidable. Well, you are not. You are not formidable. We have formidability. Formidable. Oh, you are formidable. Our M branch, after Mossad, is our M branch. We have been hearing it, I know. That you are not formidable. You are just lying to yourselves, lying to our people. No one will believe it. Lying to them just to get their money. The reality, who you has really declared. That is the truth. Thank God I have not spoken with Dr. Ngozi Olabese. She don't have my contact, and I'm not a freedom fighter. I'm not an IPOB registered member, talk more of good member. I am a content creator. I am telling you, Yaka, anybody that is still fighting Mazi Banjoku today, the person is an idiot. Complete idiot. Onya Aboduku, a man whom our people collectively gave 80-something million votes. Collectively. It's not even Uru. Oh, we are formidable here. Oh, to come and take oath. Our people willingly. That is stronger and powerful than oath. I am a preacher of the gospel of redemption. They willingly gave 80-something million votes. And this is what USB declared. It can present to anybody that want to question anything. And USB declared. Keep your emotion by the side, face the reality. You are not formidable. They are not. I have known this thing. I have known it. Oh, we are formidable. I know they are not formidable. Sit at home, the difficult. Forget it is very, very difficult, I tell you. But say God will sit at home. All the difficult in emergency. With a doctor and nurses on the emergency. Talk more about sit at home. All very difficult. Mana etiti ihe ahụ siri ike nke n'igwe na-egosi onwe ya ọ dịghị onye ahụ dị ka ya o zuru oke n'ezie. God Almighty ga-enyere anyị aka even na that ife isi ike that evil day may we escape. So onye ọbụla ga-eji nwayọ jide onwe ya na awọ adịrị agba ọsọ ife na nkịtị na-efuru mmadụ ụbọchị sit at home ọ na-agbaburu mechin ma ọ bụrụ moto baba something somewhere is chasing them. I am telling you, sit at home siri ike ya ka iji ejije adị careful. ka ị ghara ịfụ onye na-awọ na-agba ọsọ ife ịchụbụ ya ga gosi ya na ị nwere ike kụgbuo dị awọ adịrị agba ọsọ ife na nkịtị na-abọ ịfụ dị awọ na anya ka ọ na ịfụrụ ya something na-achụ dị awọ inu Igbo ka m na-atụ it is not easy. All these people that is talking about bring money here, bring money here. It's not easy. Sit at home, it's very difficult. Put call across. Over the emergency to attend to a Monday. You're not going to understand how difficult. Normal day, emergency is difficult. Talk more of a Monday. And if you have a work, say if you we must apply discipline. Training. For the but any discipline for the but they have to go for the kuna. Or for the hour, Marana, what they are say it and get an hour. Kubua, 1 hour, Nabosa. Ever was the issue formidability. I am unsure. So, in any way, let's continue. Okwen no se kwa onye ji n'aka mana ọgụ na anọ ka ị ghara ịma bụ ya na ya ga-aba bịa mana o nwere ife ga-aba ọda o nwere ife ga-aba ome the person ịmapụta ka awọ na-agba ọsọ ife na nkịta ị ga-abụ the last option and ife ya ka ife ị ga-eme mgbe nwee compaction because o nwere ike ọgbagidekwa ruo ebe ọ na-eje mgbe ya nwetakwala that he or she is sick. If we can be disciplined, consistent, what if I got the impossible? Now, let us go to the people that is talking down on Mazi Ipob registered organization on Mazi Nnamdi and his family. His brother is in charge of it. He is challenging DOS members. If you know, you have the document. Come out, Kotwainga. Come out, Kotwainga. And we prize and a penny. And we prize and a penny. Prize and a penny. Formidable were a word of deceivers. No mind them. They are not formidable.
Collier.
Even if I formidable, we go no.
Collier. Share your music. Share your fun.
And one reason why ndị wee chi weta ife a ntu a amakwa mma ya ọ bụrụ na ọ ya aga na spika ma akpọgharị ya let me look for it. Come back, boy. Come and listen to the man. That man, I flash because me here before. Man, if I go on the okomoko. Man, I'm maybe don't see. Maybe don't see. Yeah, no reason to go. Come and listen. Listen to this.
Go back to the
now. Let me see. Because I want you to listen to this thing. Very, very important to listen. Because of Mike, man. No. People can go Mike. Because on other ran off. Oh, man, one. And this one I'm here off. Now listen to this. Listen to this. Pay very close attention.
If you go back to the surrender instrument by General Effiong, in the surrender instrument, he clearly stated, with many of us have not read that surrender instrument, he said, and told the one and Nigeria, that if we don't treat the Biafrans well, that the nation.
Philip Effiong, if you don't treat Biafrans well, Philip Effiong, onye Calabar can see none to avoid your no on Igbo. Yes. So some of you, oh, IPOB, DOS, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Freedom, yeah. You know, here on Calabar. Careful that Biafra struggle is bigger than one person. Oh, IPOB. Philip Effiong said this. Why am I not on you over there? This alone will tell you that Biafra struggle is bigger, is beyond IPOB as an organization. Biafra struggle is mightier than IPOB DOS. Oh, IPOB, don't take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Biafra struggle is bigger than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Hello, Biafra struggle is bigger than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why would you ever feel Biafra? Why not Igbo? Over no Igbo. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB DOS. Yeah. Listen.
Nation will rise up and fight again. He's saying that, he's reminding him that,
you see this man. I think this man is somebody. I think he is somebody. you hear something. Listen.
First year is this, so these people are there. They are a defined group of people. We need to treat them fairly. We need to treat them, equitably. And
that Biafra still exists because it is existing and is still existing. That was why Mazi Joko and the Indian and by their wisdom, Fagbage no redeclaration. They did not tell you that they are going to redeclare Biafra. No redeclaration. It still exists. But today, show me your land where you are governing. Somebody who is not even a freedom fighter is telling you that Biafra still exists. But those that is claiming to be freedom fighter that is only interested in the money, they are telling you, no, show me your land where you are controlling. Oh, look, you are not formidable. As if no.
With justice. If we don't do that, they will rise up again and fight. And that's exactly what has happened. Because in that surrender instrument, we gave a certain terms, condition. Because that war was not accurately won by Nigeria. It was a kind of a stalemate. And that's why they said, no victor, no vanquish. So for that reason, the condition we gave was that treat Biafrans well. If not, they will rise up again and fight. And that was exactly what has happened today. And that is what IPOB is championing.
Now, I will open another because High Court to Cassidy Court. Let me open the number 2. From this number 2, my pen take it very well.
Decided that the best thing to do is
no, I need to go back.
Nigerian Judiciary.
Now let's very important.
It's under the executive arm, that is one, and whoever pays the most money determines the judgment. You understand? So the judiciary is highly compromised. Highly compromised. We all know this. Yes. Because if we're not highly compromised, look at the judgment, so-called judgment that completed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you read that 144 page, I'm not a lawyer, but every lawyer that I've spoken to, even after even me reading as a layman, was a lot of flaws, legal flaws in it. You understand? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was convicted without even telling him under which section of the law that is being convicted. Let me go to the issue of sit-at-home because
now he said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was convicted without telling him under which law. That was why he was asking, show me the law. Now, the issue of sit at home is very, very important. Pay very, very close attention here. That was why I said, somebody. Listen. Let me take it back. You know,
as a name now, there's a lot of flaws, legal flaws in it. You understand? Mazi Legal was completed without even telling him under which section of the law that's being completed. Let me go to the issue of sit at home because it's an issue that a lot of people have misunderstood about IPOB. I want to get that clarified today. If you come to the history of sit at home, how sit at home came to be with IPOB, it all started in 2016, okay, during Biafra May 30th celebration day. You understand? So in 2016, IPOB wanted to celebrate Remembrance Day. We lost over.
Negante, IPOB. On Yoku Yabufa Chikuna, Fasig IPOB. Where would Yoku Yabufa Chikuna, Fasig Mazin Nandekano? In Agotana. Then, Mazin Nandekano. Bonnie register indigenous people of Biafra. But here, they will tell you IPOB, putting you there. Then, to suit them, they will minus Martin Namdekan. They will tell you IPOB said. But when you hear IPOB said, that is Martin Namdekan said. But now, they will minus Martin Namdekan. They will tell you IPOB said. Then, Father Martin Namdekan said. This is the confusion. IPOB registered. Martin Namdekan we are registered. And he no register IPOB does not give him the power that he is now speaking to Ndibanye in general. Martin Nandekan knows this. But those they are telling you IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra. IPOB registered Martin Nandekan. If they say that it is not true, let them go and they challenge Canon Takano. Let them come up with their own document. Since they think that it is for us all. Canon Takano is telling them, if you show any document that has IPOB, Doctorate of State, that is not this Doctorate of State in the document here now, that he is going to send them to prison. That is the challenge on the okay, if they think that it is for us, or if they think the IPOB is for all of us, let them bring document and challenge Canon Takano. The document of IPOB registered, the Naka Canon Takano, they are the people in charge of that document, and he is challenging them. IPOB DOS of Chike Dosium, come out with your own IPOB Doctorate of State Code of Conduct that he may send them to jail. It's a challenge. So they're nothing they are telling you, oh IPOB, making you to believe that you are among general. They are speaking for general public. Let them present documents saying that this IPOB that they are speaking for general public. They cannot. IPOB registered on Kemas and Nandekan. This thing, all the deeper for some people to understand it. The new message, where he said that he is not against Ngozi Rabezi, neither is he against Ogenkere. He is not against anybody. I listened to it and I have seen it. Also, no, but I don't know who carried it. My own point, but I don't know. Nandibai Fugoro what I don't know who has done. Nafaman we need to go being I don't know where. That is just all. In fact, I am even helping them, telling them that with I don't know, it cannot motivate our people to bring money. But with USB really clear, they are going to draw their fans because their fans will now believe that they are now doing the right thing and they will support. So he had Maria able help to tell them that this one, our people cannot give this one money because of her past record. But those who don't understand, they will tell you, okay, let not TV, you are fighting everything. I'm not fighting anybody. I'm not a freedom fighter. I am telling you, Tina, Choosing who and the objective that favors who at a narratives is the game they are playing. That's just that. IPOB said, first one. IPOB said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. President Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, IPOB said, if any now be fed you ever and watch here, I don't know the process. IPOB registered the registration document and everything, the Naka canon. And he have challenged them. Come out with your own registration. Let me send you to prison. Let them come out. They cannot, they have run away. That is the truth. They cannot challenge it. If any now hand with that document, the IPOB formidable, hard job formidable. Hello. Now listen to this. From this seat at home, I'm going to take it back.
5 million people doing that war. I don't see the telling you under which section of the law that is being completed. Let me go to the issue of sit at home because it's an issue that a lot of people have misunderstood about IPOB. And I want to get that clarified today. If you come to the history of sit at home, sit at home came to be with IPOB. It all started in 2016, okay, during the Biafra May 30th celebration day. You understand? So in 2016, IPOB wanted to celebrate Remembrance Day. We lost over 5 million people during that war. I don't see the reason why we as a people cannot have a day we mourn 5 million people that died. So it's a no-brainer. Even the Yorubas have Abiola, one person, but we lost 5 million, and Nigeria will not give us one day to mourn our 5 million people. So is that justice? We have marked that day to celebrate our people. We started this May 30th, 2016, and
Honorable IPOB member, we have all IPOB member and all member of DOS. Maybe I stand to be corrected inside DOS, but side IPOB, I think he's a member of IPOB. He is watching somebody. Listen, I take it back.
But we lost 5 million, and Nigeria will not give us one day to mourn our 5 million people. So is that justice? We have marked that day to celebrate our people. We started this May 30th, 2016. And how did that people celebrate it? People were going to the streets, just marching with flags and all those things in the head bridge of our nation. Our 150 people was mowed down. These are not
150, according to him. 150 according to him, 150 Jidenka Negent.
If you go to Amnesty International website, it is there. It's there. Amnesty International covered it. 150 of our men of our Biafrans, young people, carry flags and placards celebrating our money. 5 million people were mowed down in cold blood. Most of them were shot on the back, telling you that they were running away. So they were not a threat to Nigerian armed forces, and they were gone down just that way. That was what informed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to say enough of.
Now, that was why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, no longer IPOB said. If I bring about the problem, that was why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, not IPOB said. Manon when they will separate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB said. Then when it is tough, they present, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, they remove him. IPOB said, if I give my hand, listen. Let me take it back.
Of my people. So the first hold out. Most of them were shot on the back, telling you that they were running away. So they were not a threat to Nigerian armed forces, and they were gone down just that way. That was what informed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to say enough of killing of my people. So the foreign
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, under him, according to him, no fuebe eburu mmadụ 150. According to him, under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, oge fa na-aga protest with the flag, eburu 150. One place. Under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
2017, IPOB decided that, look, we're no more going to the marching on the street.
Now, IPOB decided we are not going to be marching on the street. It is no longer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, it is now IPOB. This is the problem. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, let me take it back. The two are both, but you will understand something. All of them, this is why they are fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nothing more, nothing less. Now listen. IPOB said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, they will first present Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, the next minute they tell you IPOB said, then you begin to ask, IPOB that is saying, who are they representing? IPOB under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But they want you to believe that they are representing you. It is a lie. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was only sensitizing our people the need for us to wake up. The problem, you are not yet able to separate these things. More than separate, yeah? You go understand something. Listen, let me take it back. Now, listen.
We started this May 30th, 2016. And how did that people celebrate it? People were going to the streets, just marching with flags and all those things in Head Bridge of our nation. 150 people was more than. These are facts. If you go to Amnesty International website, it is there. So Amnesty International covered it. 150 of our men of our Biafrans, young people, carrying flags and placards, celebrating our money. 5 million people were mowed down in cold blood. Most of them were shot on the back, telling you that they were running away. So they were not a threat to Nigerian armed forces, and they were gone down just that way. That was what informed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to say, enough.
They were not a threat. And that was why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, listen, they were not
people were mowed down in cold blood. Most of them were shot on the back, telling you that they were running away. So they were not a threat to Nigerian armed forces, and they were gone down just that way. That was what informed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to say, enough of killing of my people. So the following year, 2017, IPOB decided that, look,
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said enough. Now, the following year, IPOB now said,
we're no more going to the marching on the street, because the march on the street, they kill us.
But the same thing called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no need of marching on the street. Manaka IPOB under now. For you to believe, no general, a man of less than 20 people, Naza IPOB, and this IPOB with the US. Not you. You have nothing there. If you have something there, cannot be challenging Chike Doziem and their group to come out of their propaganda. Hello, now listen.
Yes. How do we continue to allow our people to be killed? So we decided that the best thing to do is we sit in our house. The armed forces, Nigerian armed forces will not come to our house and kill us. But if we go to the street, they're going to kill us. So that is what the section of the sit at home. That's how sit at home came by. Yes. You see, when you don't know
to sit at home, and to sit at home, the flag under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on Remembrance Day. We were 150 people, no further. Negant, on tour, before we sit at home, you were mad 151 place. Negant.
How something started, you will not understand everything about it. That's why I went to this historic background to tell you how sit at home came about.
Okowana to sit at home, see where we are. Now, come and listen. Where goes where to is there? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, no need in the mind, sit at home a bit. The following year, or say IPOB now said, IPOB is where better. Many of them don't understand what I'm telling you. Many of them is yet to understand it the way I'm saying it now. But the current event now happening in Kwesiri Mepeganya, IPOB registered. It's just about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu registering it because it's not acceptable. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. Other than that, indigenous people, the IPOB, massive. If any now about the you may not agree with me. Now listen.
The Nigerian problem.
No. Now listen. This play is very, very important. The last one about how sit at home came about. Now listen.
To further highlight how Nigerian judiciary is compromised, it is only in Nigeria that IPOB is prescribed. That tells you a lot. IPOB exists in over 100 countries, and no country has prescribed IPOB. Even in Finland, where Ekpa was convicted, is not prescribed. Even as IPOB member, Ekpa was never an IPOB member.
This is the problem here. This is the problem. So this is a watching against somebody. That Ekpa is never an IPOB member. This is the problem here. All of them that is IPOB member under oath, What is happening to our money? Why and then take the oath? Why na now, just pay very close attention. Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa is not an IPOB member. Listen, let me take it back.
IPOB exists in over 100 countries, and no country actually has prescribed IPOB. Even in Finland, where Simon Ekpa was convicted, is not prescribed. Even as IPOB member, Simon Ekpa was never an IPOB member. Simon Ekpa, in the true sense of it, was a mole. If Simon Ekpa
is a mole, negant
was indeed an IPOB member in Finland, yeah, and Simon Ekpa is convicted. He's convicted in Finland of terrorism and affected. Do you think IPOB will continue to be registered in Finland? No.
Now, Simon Ekpa be mole. No, bro, na Mazi Ekpa Njoko, IPOB member, a convict here na Finland. Na IPOB ekwesịghị nọ na Finland as registered organization. How about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu I compete here in Nigeria. When you listen to these people, you will get confused. Listen. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu eji ya n'obodo Bongo. That one is the neighbor's IPOB member. Mazi Ekpa Njoko a convict here na Finland. Ọ na-agba gị na ọ bụrụ na Mazi Ekpa Njoko bụ IPOB member, na ozugbo a convict ya, na ọ kwesịghị inwe anything like IPOB. Just continue to listen.
Because if Simon Ekpa is indeed a member of IPOB and is convicted, serving 5 years jail term for terrorism in Finland, and IPOB is still officially registered in Finland, that tells you a lot.
Then how about Obodo Bongo? Okay, you want to tell me that IPOB is not registered in Obodo Bongo? So if I go online and I can buy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no high sentence na Bongo. Mazi Ekpa Njoko 5 years. Or now Mazi Ekpa Njoko is not an IPOB member. Because na Mazi Ekpa Njoko na convict, they are convict. If I before na come. So no bro na Mazi Ekpa Njoko IPOB member. Na after ka convict ya, ka ife ya about the next. Achoba all the IPOB members. How about in Nigeria? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family akwani ụmụnne ya dị agarizi na court. This is the narrative of Nigeria Mesaganya. If he claim to be IPOB member, let him challenge Kanu and bring out his registered IPOB document. Koganga. This is registered by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is registered by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the Biafra struggle has nothing to do with family. It is not family and it can never be. Oh, IPOB one family. If any you has no part of that family. If you have part, show us your document. Let us see. You have no part of that family. IPOB one family. Oh, look, you want a part in that family. Hi, in the bank, if we unit, meeting, family meeting, IPOB family meeting. Now there is now a challenge. If you claim you are a member of that family, show us document. Go and challenge first son or second son of that family with the family document. Keganga. Even Chike Doziem cannot. It is a challenge. All the other social media. This is the lies they are selling to people. I don't know if you know. But I don't know about deeper than influence me explain now. He is in watching somebody. Let me take it back. This play is very, very important. This misinformation, Jindeba and for many, many years.
Simon Ekpa, in the true sense of it, was a mole. If Simon Ekpa was indeed an IPOB member in Finland, yeah, and Simon Ekpa is convicted, he's convicted in Finland of terrorism and affected. Do you think IPOB will continue to be registered?
Look at Yonaka. Look at Yonaka. So registration, the more important than into a man's Nnamdi Kanu now. Atoyanga, Umunia can apparently obodo Bongo na court. Umunia. So his own worry. Oh, Mazi Ekpa Njoko is not an IPOB member. 150. I may explain how sit at home came about. 150 cable. Now one place because of sit at home. And to them, IPOB member, those 150 means nothing to them. That is why Mazi Banjoko, whom 150, Ejebu 150 under his watch, Jepu Chuzi, to make sure that sit at home, Mazi now they cannot introduce because neighbor 150. Mazi Banjoko is fighting to make sure that I sit at home. No. The people able 150 under their watch is fighting to make sure that sit at home to be mourning that 150 did not go ahead. Mazi Banjoko 150. He is not a member of IPOB according to him. Under IPOB, able 150. They hurriedly announced the cancellation of the sit at home. Mazi Banjoko, whom is not IPOB member, is fighting to make sure that sit at home to remember that 150 people continue. They are telling you that Mazi Banjoko is not IPOB member. Enough for the logic. Are you seeing their reasoning? So, our leader said they cancel the sit at home. Man, and the reason why your leader introduced that sit at home is because neighbor 150, according to him. So those 150 is here because your leader gave order. You see why all of them are not even bother to look their face. Our leader said cancel the sit at home. My leader hates here, sit at home. Why expected a woman was telling you that this sit at home because of our leader. But the people that know is telling you how the sit at home came about. Because now 150, no further. Mazi Nnamdi can now introduce the sit at home. They will come and tell you, our leader said, even if your leader said that under duress. So your leader saying, cancel the sit at home. It comes from there. The 150 people who that made your leader to announce the sit at home, 150 people but I go to life. You see why I don't, when I look at them, I just leave them. Our leader said, struggle about family business. It is not. Because we were saying it then. All this one you are saying, our leader said, tomorrow, what if you hear, our leader said they cancel the sit at home, what will you do? Nothing. And they will number 150. What 150 he is not bothered. Mazi Banjoko is not IPOB member. But Mazi Banjoko, not being IPOB member, is fighting to make sure that sit at home ever introduced because of 150. Not standard. But the people who will mad 150 under their watch is telling you our leader said cancel this sit at home. You see why some people don't take you serious. This is deep now. Many of you don't understand that. It is deep. But the simplest thing now, if you think that you actually have power to this family, IPOB one family, if you don't have power to this family, let any of them, the head of this family is now, Chike Doziem, let them go and challenge Canon Takan. Why am I working that? Let them come and challenge Canon Takan. If you think this family is actually your own family, let them come and challenge Canon Takan. This is it here. This struggle is bigger, it's not family affair. This is Canon Takano challenging them. IPOB one family. He is here telling you that this family, he is not telling you now when was this family. Let me make it bold, okay, fair. He is not talking to you. He knows those he is talking to. All the specific. This is IPOB Bible. Ask people that knows. Ask people that knows to interpret this very post to you in the simplest term, what it means. I'm waiting for any member of DOS leadership to present any document outside this in Europe or anywhere in the world. IPOB family, we will make sure they go to jail. So, family member, come and challenge him with your own document. Come and challenge him with your own document. Onye nke now have now abandoned 150. If only defend the Mazi Banjoko, whom is encourage the need if I sit at home because of Ndi Ebu. On our Mazi Banjoko IPOB member. Someone was the IPOB member. When their leader asked them to remove the sit at home. They announced it. Our leader said. Many of them came out and told you, oh, this sit at home is because of our leader. It is because of our leader. But the people that know is telling you, name Maria introduced because 150 cable. And the man said, the reason audio, man said, the way they sit at home, Bomaka 150 able. Not because of Mazen Nandekano, but the people that is working with Mazen Nandekano, 150, they are telling you that Mazen Batoko, whom is upholding the sit at home for the 150 able, they are telling you that you should cancel the sit at home. Acquiring the 150 able. Now, Mazen Nandekano, Bonya Maria introduced. Enough for some people. I know it will be difficult for some people to understand this thing. But it is well.
Finland, no, because if Molepa is indeed a member of IPOB and is convicted, serving 5 years jail term for terrorism in Finland, and IPOB is still officially registered in Finland, that tells you a lot. That IPOB is not a terrorist organization. And IPOB is only Nigeria that's globally, no country, no government that made Nigeria IPOB a terrorist organization. No, that tells you the world. That tells you a lot. Okay, look at it this way. For good, let me just say this way. In 2017, we did sit at home. Nobody died. 2018, sit at home, May 30, nobody died. 19, the same thing. 20, the same thing. Why is it that it's after Nnamdi was kidnapped in 2021, sit at home suddenly turned violent? We've done 4 sit at home from May 30. They were peaceful and nobody died. So why did this suddenly turn violent after 2021? If you've done something 4 times and nobody died, why was it happening the 5th time, 6th time, and people started dying? And that was after Nnamdi already. We have practiced party politics in Nigeria for 112 years and we have not succeeded.
He said, Nafemania, sit at home. Nobody won. Nobody after. Come on, one of the video, young boys in the neighborhood, man under them, they were 150. That made them to introduce the sit at home. They sent them. Potrana Wagon said, no one said that they should cancel the sit at home. Man, over and they are the serious fire, I remind them. But this sit at home, man, no, man can be able to get you a half and their haga, each gather to life. Fajuria, they obey their onion do, no one. Mazi and Joko. The problem about order and the counter order. The problem is about order and the counter order. Mazi and Joko maintained. When Fabian order, now sit at home has been cancelled by Mazi and the Canon and the IPOB Doctorate of State. Mazi and Joko said no. That everything that social media, Mazi and Joko said no, that they sit at home continue. Order and the counter order, but the problem. Now, hear this. To further prove to you no order and the counter order. A maneuver na anybody put to give counter order. Now this thing in Jamaica or Pogobara. Now Mazi and the Canos sit at home should be cancelled. A maneuver name with counter order. A man will get people put that money everywhere now also. That is the truth. The reason why all the way to Kabana, there is no counter order. Their problem, all that counter order from somewhere. Just like if a governor na security. Man also eba na aba gafia the empty. One motor adi aba can the money is So the problem is when that very thing where people order we go on counter order. Encouraging people, but I get protected. When something happens, they blame people. Then one join it with if that referendum. No man I got force here. Listen to him. Listen to him. He said it very, very well. Do not listen to any order. Because at the end of the day, in fact, I concur with this man. Because the people in the counter order, our leader said, after Kebu grow, Madwane na nebai. No, it's not here. After Kebu grow, Madwane na nebai. Sorry. The people who counter order, sorry about that. The people who counter order, after they are telling you today, if their leader give order for the seat at home to be cancelled, they are going to cancel it. They are not even going to respect the dead. So, the opinion of this, our brother, the very, very valid. His opinion, the very, very valid. So, na hanya go dey counter order tomorrow second they will still cancel the seat at home and one. So, use all your brain. Come and listen. Before Hannah, they are going to cancel the seat at home and the only fee. Now listen, because all of us know he said it there. Okuria there. What happened more? Okuria there. Now the reason why Mazi Nnamdi cannot introduce it at home, but I'm the mother with flag. Ababu mother 150. Now about from Azu. You gotta go that they were not a threat. Mazi Nnamdi cannot resident sit at home Amandizi. You know what now? Because of India here, sorry, Mazi Nnamdi cannot send a protest Amandizi. No sit at home carrying is not IPOB member. That Mazi encourage to sit at home. They told you that their onion have told them to stop sit at home. Mazi said no. That sit at home must go on because of Ndi. So if on a about that, you should be careful. I want an order to cancel sit at home, that they are going to cancel it. In a now. So one guy could never now make I am with him. I am with him. So now after table which are more than 150. Mazi Nnamdi can sit at home introduce. Mazi Nnamdi can ban email after KG. First thing Mazi Nnamdi can no email go sit at home. Or may introduce because of neighbor mother. Mazi Nnamdi said no. Now this sit at home must go on. They agreed now. Onion Dufa have said that they should cancel it. They agreed. They are very careful. That is that. And the overall that day for us again, the Onion said we should stop sit at home according to what they said. And the white woman said, now this sit at home. Oh my Onion do KGM. So overall we counter order. Follow up with action number. Something work out there. Listen to this man and get sense. Listen.
Enough to know what is good for me. I will not allow anybody to force me to sit at home. What do I do? I'm going to sit at home. If you want to abandon the line.
Counter order because after KG Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the sit at home Naganiru until IPOB DOS said now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said they should cancel it. Mazi Banjoko Wesimba no Janaganiru. You got to go now August Pania and yes order and we counter order. So you know Rana as an offer nanya manna honoranti yabanaga. That is the truth because nebu 150. And may something introduced. Oh yeah, when this that they are not consistent or never able 150, something was introduced. All of a sudden turn around said, your leader said game is in that end. So tomorrow, if your leader asks you to stop talking about tomorrow when you can actually obey him.
No, sit at home.
Is it not time to strike?
So you may take either force them to sit at home. I can have free force and I'm making one of our general. Wasn't for those who watch out. One day, no come again. After I come, when it's working out. Mwana news. Makanese mo poti ilo na Monday. Manake wana kutaka without time in the police. If you any man mess with you anybody and go by force. Or go to the Gmail stories that touch the heart. Who wants to be like a woman? Ma putadi ilo na Monday.
Also, they no chalania. Continue. Na mere ife de gemma. Don't use your head.
Iya from Nilo na Monday. I'm going to my appointment when I go on Monday. If you Monday can be here. If you Monday can, that appointment I go cancel. Oh, no, can you the answer? Oh, what also?
Every 150. May introduce it at home. Mazi na de gana enwe nsogbu. Sorry, every 150. According to the man, every 150. No fuel. Mazi na de gana introduce it at home. Because of that, when nsogbu ba n'ime, they now told you na Mazi na de gana no n'ime. But I had to cancel the seat at home. He paid the market with 150. And they believed. 150 mwagala. If I be able to the problem, Mazi and Joko asking at the sit at home continue fasting back. And then his order and the counter order. Now today, Parliament in Israel, who sit at home. Father Tagona, we're gonna have the first people Maria introduced. They now want to take glory. This UGD.
Therefore, you
please, if you have comment, come in, make your comment. 1 minute. I must run because I need to be back in some hours' time as we continue the sensitization, the person of I don't know. So if you know you want to sow seed, you give me information within the good record. I don't know when at this very struggle. You and I know no one a good record. So if you want to go front, if you want to succeed, try and use people with a good record. It will encourage individuals to do the right thing, not people with questionable characters. You gotta go. There are people ordinarily Mazi and Joko cannot work with. There are people ordinarily Mazi and cannot work with. So into a caucus ready. You gotta go. So we are coming to continue to sensitize in the band. If I ain't a with on social media, you may not like it, but that is the truth. Ojugo, greetings from here. Omakamele, grab the mic.
Good morning, Talena TV. And Madam Origin just entered. Good morning. And all good listening Biafrans. Yeah, I'm kind of I just wanted to listen, today, but sometimes the spirit just moves you to say something. And that's why I just came in. I think the beginning of this whole thing, I don't want to say started wrongly because I wasn't, I listened to Mazi and the Carlo, but not like I did during PM. In fact, I was fully involved during PM time. And most of the things I heard about Mazi Nandekalo was through PM, actually. It's not like I have followed Mazi Nandekalo during his speech or things like that. So, so I'll say I joined fully when you, Calendar, joined. It was fully during the time of PM Simon Ekpa. And that's what you read today is exactly why PM found it so difficult to separate all this. Because you could see that people are seeing it as a family something, that this is a family business, because this man came from a family, so it's a family thing. And I don't know if those family members also took an oath, because I don't think they were officially or actually involved when it comes to this IPOB thing, So, and that is why a PM try to separate this, try to make them understand that this is not a family thing. We're talking about 80 million Biafrans. You can imagine now that they're saying sit at home. All they have in mind is they're sitting at home because of Mazi Nandekalo. And they are not remembering the purpose of which that sit at home started. 150 people that died, so their life does not matter. Really? So people are not understanding this thing. I don't know very well. It's like that's why Simon said, no, we're gonna sit at home. It's for a purpose. There are souls. It's like what Dr. Ngozi Arabezi is doing now. People are talking about Mazi and the Kalamazoo. Yes, he sacrificed. We appreciate that. But at least the world knows that he is there. Me and you know that he is there. He gets visits. There are millions, thousands of girlfriends that nobody knows their whereabouts. Nobody has asked about them. Nobody. Their life.
They don't care. They don't care about those people.
Cares.
The only thing they care, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, he will tell you,
exactly. You see, that's why you see that's mediocre understanding. The government hired lawyers to fight for these ones that are forgotten. And most of the contribution that we're making goes to them to get this one. Plazoba used that to make a show. Like the life of those people does not matter. These are people, brothers, husband, father of one of us. These people, nobody knows about them. Sometimes when you see some pictures, they look like skeletons. Some are gone. There was no, those that died, there was no better, no account. Can you imagine if there's one of your siblings? Do you understand? Yes, the world is talking about him. He's getting freedom. He's getting, like, his name. There are innocent ones that really, really stood firm for this Biafra, and they were taken away. Nobody is asking about them. Our people need to know if there is no Mazi Nandekalo today, if there is Simon Ekpa, if there is no Simon Ekpa, Dr. Ngozi Arabezi has taken a charge. If Dr. Ngozi Arabezi, somebody, this is about 80 million people. It's not a family-oriented organization.
How cool are you?
This should stuck into our head. And now, it's in the direction of Dr. Ngozi Arabezi, the same pattern of PM. This is a government. This is ours. This is our thing. It's not her thing. If she needs to go to vacation, she goes to vacation. She gives you, this is the direction. Follow this direction. It's for us to follow that direction. That's her job. and her cabinet is to make research, goes out, stand for us, and then they come back and say, this is where you're going to contribute. And then we are there complaining. We are complaining. I'm happy. I mean, this topic seems like you should be touching it. And is that a priest or somebody that said, something
No,
about sit at home?
no. This guy, I just don't fear. First time more if you na Facebook. But the reason why I flashed his face before because I'm aware that this program. If I play it here, how would he tackle the thing? So I can't do actually go Syria, but I showed his face before. I don't think he's a priest, but I know the word you were saying watching somebody. So
No, the one that is wearing about that dressed like a priest saying about sit at home.
okay, yes, that guy pastor, I think, or pastor or reverend father also.
The dressing shows like it's like a reverend father or something like that. That's
On a
what
church,
the priest, exactly. That's what we expect from them. When they say sit at home, don't sit at home. Don't sit at home. Don't make yourself a priest for something. Mazi Nandekalo is communicated. Thousands of Biafra, the same thing. Only one day, Monday, and we're finding it difficult. So I love that other people can also showcase like Kai, or if they have like showcase that voice. Sit at home. Sit at home is for a purpose. Mazi's PM was criticized about this sit at home. It's one of the things that they use in persecuting him. Now, people are taking glory of it because it's said in the Israel parliament. But who made that sit at home to stand firm? PM Simon Ekpa. He destroyed Nigeria through that sit at home. It's not about Mazi Nandekalo. No, it's part of it. But the other souls, there are other souls. We should reason very well. IPOB, I know IPOB. IPOB has been this for a long time, that organization. PM single-handedly dug a hole and buried it. All of them. Because they were never there for freedom. Even up to now, some of them are still selling this Biafra flag, barrette, blah, 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 just to generate money.
Biafra.
Thank you, my dear. Leave it like that.
Thank you. Biafra first. I think Fana Kawana the link. For those who know that Ada Simon Ekpa's channel. For those you should contact or ask question. Banyere the liaison office. Dị n'obodo ebe ị nọ. So I come at the show, man, a fundraising na you can ask the question, man. If anybody know on your contact by any link for the ID, the person can tell us, Madam Origin, greetings from here. Amaka Mayele, grab the mic.
Mazi Kelena TV, Hama Meregi. Hama Mero Mo Biafra Nini. Ndi Hama Demao, not all of them. Ndi Ndo Swimi Haga Warata Walhebe Hasarao. I greet you, God bless you. Quickly on what we are discussing. Thank you for your platform. Now Dr. Ngozora Bweze said, it is not about me. It's not about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's not about Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. This has to do with 80 million people. It's not like Biafrans, every Biafran today, both the ones that are sleeping, the ones that are dead, the ones that are confused. If you tell them, do you want to stay in the contraption called Nigeria? Everybody will say no. And these three living leaders, The ones we know in our hearts, we have identified, because Biafrans follow their leaders, not the ones that are bought and planted, that have joined the system that is destroying us. You see, there's something I want to highlight, Mazi Kelena TV. 5 years. Let that register in your mind. 5 years of sit at home. And we have a government, so-called Nigeria system. Now, why did the people decide to sit at home? You raised it because when they go out to agitate about the marginalization, the buying, all the destruction, all the evil going on, they opened the Nigeria system, opened the barrels of the gun against them. And Onyendu now say, instead of these people being buyed like this, let us take another type of protest. Sit at home. Finland people do protest. I mean, this Finland that is holding our prime minister, they know too well about sit at home. There is no government that went through freedom process that does not know that sit at home is a form of protest, especially in a system like Nigeria that has consistently got brutal dictators that buy the people. For safety of the people, you do sit at home. But my question is, there is a noise, please.
Sorry.
Okay. So, what is it? The wicked? Why? It's very interesting that Israel came out and said, we have monitored sit at home for 5 years. We have monitored these people. They have been sitting at home. That is like, it's an indictment on the Nigerian system. So these people have been sitting at home for 5 years, and you people have not asked them, what is your problem? Why are you sitting at home? But all you can do is you want to buy them and force them to come out so they can continue to die. Number 2, indictment on anybody that wants to stop this sit at home. Did the people tell you that they have solution to the problem that made them to sit at home? If they come out, are they going to be safe? If they go out, because the problem with which they are still crying is still not solved. And also, I like the fact that this Mazi Prime Minister Simon Ekpa said, without the people's mandate, everything you are doing is a noise. I want to call attention to all the people, whether it is DOS, the one that is 14, whether they are 1,000, whether they are, in fact, let's say you people are 10,000 DOS. Without the people's mandate, in fact, it looks like they like noise. They are enjoying the noise because out of the noise, they are gaining from the noise.
The noise bring money to them.
The noise, so the noise is giving them. That is why they have not identified what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said from the beginning. From the beginning, he said it. The people's mandate. We will hold the referendum. He knows that the UN will not give you referendum because UN is in cahoots with the, is now so open. America have withdrawn from almost 60 organizations with UN because they say that they are impotent. They can't protect the chicken. Iran is crying chokwe 30,000 died. UN didn't say anything until the system that is spying the people now came out and said, oh, we are celebrating. They gave, the same day, they gave them promotion over the things that the Iranian people are crying. So this is the UN, that the likes of this man, that they have in their mind what the system, the Nigerian system that bought them, have continually, the script they give to them. Go and listen to all of them. You see them talking about referendum. From where? What happened to the 50 million people that voted? Now they are talking about, oh, how many Muslims in Biafra land. Did we tell you that we don't know? After all, what we are crying about is that it does not matter whether it is 1 or 10. If you do not take over your land, 2 of them can pronounce whatever they want to pronounce on your head and continue to subdue, subject, annihilate, wipe out. So we are here keeping awake, standing by the people's referendum, standing by the fact that we have redeclared Biafra and say we must leave. Anybody that wants to stay in Nigeria, please stay there. We are gone. God bless you, Mazi, Kelena TV. Let them continue their noise.
Thank you, Madam Origin. EK Jesus, greetings from here. Omaka Mele, grab the mic.
Myself. Thank you.
Hello. Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Can you hear me?
Please,
go ahead, Dalo.
Yeah, I can hear you. Let the second person take over. I will talk after that one. I want to.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Kevin, greetings from here. Omaka Mele, grab the mic. Kevin, go ahead. Kevin Apokwana, EK Jesus and ADBC.
7,000 last. That one.
Okay. EK Jesus, join us in some hours' time as we continue. Omaka Mele, we are coming back. So I must run. Omaka Mele, stay blessed and bye for now.